my camera. Sorry about that. Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Blinglicious. Well, aren't you delicious? It's so good to see you back here. I'm glad to see your little face over there. How are you? Hi, JC. It's a long time no see, JC. And Ashley Leagues. Hi, Jessica Ortiz. Elizabeth, my girl. Hi, sweet gorgeous. Hi, Eat Me. Good to see you guys. All right, let's get this candle lit. So this video is going to be a divine masculine and divine feminine, but it's like, what in the astro is going on? So it's been a while since I did a little astro talk, and since I haven't posted anything in my new video for astro, hey, let's do it here. All right. So we're going to see how it affects the masculine and feminine, but are you guys already feeling the Mercury retrograde? Just question. Because I am. I have been feeling this Mercury retrograde, God, I want to say at least 2 weeks. Maybe a week and a half. Maybe it hasn't been quite 2 weeks, but just about. I feel it. I've been very nostalgic. There's things popping up about the past, people popping up from the past. But mostly what I've been feeling, technological stuff, guys. A lot of delays, okay? Major delays in getting things done, delays in finishing projects. So many delays. Now, so we're going to talk about the Mercury retrograde first, you know, real quick. When will it hit? Oh, when did it hit? I hit a car 2 weeks ago and sprained your knee. Oh gosh. It's not going to hit till I think the 17th, I believe. I'm not sure the exact date, but it has not technically hit yet. But I can tell you, it's like a shooting star. We see it coming even before it gets here, okay? And even when it leaves, we have a tail aspect of the Mercury retrograde. So this one's going to be a heavy hitter, okay? This Mercury retrograde is going to be strong. Yes, car accidents. Watch it, take it slow, double check everything. Email delays will happen. So make sure that you double check everything on your emails. Missed calls, messages you texted out that didn't get sent, lots of weird things, even breakups. Gosh, relationship breakups are going to be heavy in this Mercury retrograde. I already know it. And even any kind of relationship situation. But I had a breakup with my counselor, with my therapist, guys. I had a breakup. And it wasn't even fair. It wasn't even right. It was the weirdest thing. So I woke up today and I called her at about 11 a.m. and she didn't answer. So I left a message and I was just like, hey, it's been about a month. I haven't heard from you. I know you were out of town on vacation. I don't remember if we scheduled something or not. I mean, gosh, guys, it's been over a month. And I was just like, I don't remember. So can we get something on the books? Can we schedule something? Call me when you get this. And I gave her my number. Well, she never called back until like hours and hours and hours later. And it was like, I don't know, it was like 3 o'clock. And she called back and she was like, she thought I was a doctor's office. She thought she was calling a doctor's office. And she's like, hi, is Mr. So-and-so there? And I was like, no, this is Stephanie. I think you accidentally called me. And she was like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't mean to call you. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I was just calling to see if we can get something scheduled. And she was like, Oh, we had something scheduled an hour ago. I texted you and let you know, and I waited and you missed it. So I don't think, you know, I think we have too many scheduling conflicts. I don't think we should go further seeing each other anymore with this counseling thing. And I was like, what? Okay, that's weird. Why would she do that? And what was not fair was she always rescheduled on me. She would call me and say, something came up. Can we reschedule for another date? Or, hey, I'm needing to go do this, this, and that. Can we reschedule for a different date or a different time or whatever? And I was always like, yeah, that's fine. We'll reschedule. I was really cool, never stickler about our appointment. So for her to break up with me, I was like, that's terrible. That's not cool. But you know what? Mercury retrograde wants you to leave relationships that are no longer serving you. So I'm using that as an example because I've been seeing her for like a year and I got as far as I could go with her. She helped me see a lot in myself, grow a lot, but there wasn't much growth and not a lot was happening. It felt very stale. And I liked seeing her and she was a happy joy to see. And I loved being around her and being around her office and she was great. But there was always just something went off with her and I. So, you know, the universe steps in and says, it's time to let this relationship go, you know? And I kind of got the hint about 2 months ago to let it go, but I didn't. I wanted to hang on to it and keep making appointments, even though I kind of felt like it wasn't going well. So you know what? The universe is going to step in. So when Mercury goes into retrograde, just know that a relationship may very well end. And it may not be a romantic. It could be a counselor, a therapist, a friendship, lots of relationships. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Mercury goes into retrograde August 23rd through September 14th. Thank you, baby. So yeah, it hasn't happened yet, but I'm already feeling it. This is going to be a very strong retrograde. Okay? All right. So now you have the dates on that. Huh? It's in the back trunk. Well, look on the kitchen table. Or look on the washer and dryer. Look around. Okay. So a transformation queen, you're feeling it too. Okay. Plus I had relationship issues spur up today. I've been trying to get a loan for 2 weeks and it's been hurdle after hurdle after hurdle after hurdle, running to the DMV, getting things registered, getting things in my name, going back, going to the Social Security office, getting proof of papers, going here, going there, going to this bank, not being able to print something, email not working, having to go somewhere else to get it printed, waiting on that. The printer wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi. I mean, you name it. It was like one thing after the other all week. So I'm telling you, this Mercury retrograde is going to get you. It's going to get you. It's going to bite you real hard. Get ready. And what is it trying to tell you? It's saying slow down. Double think about things before you do them. See what the lesson's trying to teach you or save you or protect you from. And deal with matters that you've dusted under the rug or hadn't dealt with. These things need to be addressed before we can move forward. All right, so let's get Divine Feminine first. Ooh, you got some reversals, girl. Boy, for some of you guys. All right, let's get some masculine energy over here. TQ, me too, my keyboard is not giving me the option. See, it's crazy, guys. I'm telling you, I hate to speak it into existence, but it's been coming and Mercury retrograde's not even here and I'm already feeling it. You guys are feeling it. Can you only imagine how crazy it's going to be when it gets here? Listen, sign all your contracts before the 23rd. Get everything done before then, because anything that you do legally after the 23rd is going to be, there's going to be a problem. You're going to have to redo something, or there's going to be an issue. So I don't recommend signing up for anything legally until the retrograde is over. But you still have some time to get it done before the retrograde, okay? Kaylin, can you get a 31 still? Yeah, you guys still can. I'm going to run the $31 special through the weekend, okay? So we've got tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you guys are welcome to do it, and we'll just do it. It's in honor of my dad. He was killed July 31st, for those that don't know, 19 years ago by a drunk driver. He was 40 years old. So anyways, I'm doing the 31 in honor of him, okay? Okay. What type of reading is it? It is a past, present, and future. And of course, you guys get bottom of the decks. But it's, what are they telling you? What is your past telling you? What is your future? What is your present telling you? Okay? Okay, let's get some more divine masculine on the table. Come on, DM. What's going on with the DM? Okay. Bottom of the deck, but oh, Lord. What? Hold the phone. Oh my gosh. You guys are scaring me. We just got started. Come on now. You got the tower popping up for the bottom of the deck. Jeepers Louise, guys. Man, you didn't even let me get in. Didn't even get comfortable. Couldn't even get seated. And it begins. The tower's down, y'all. There's a tower between you and your masculine. Or you and your feminine, if it's vice versa, how you're watching. This is an ending for sure. I'm like, I can't go back. We cannot go back. There's something between you guys that's going to change forever. And it needed to come down. The truth between you both, it needed to come out. You had to say something to trigger this person. They had to say something to trigger you. Somebody had to do something to spur up this tornado, this thunderstorm, this tower falling down and just wreaking havoc on everything that was. You guys built up this relationship on what? What has it been lately? Has it been based on foundation? Steph, that Leo texted me an apology. Girl, and we knew it. And you know this, man. Girl, I'm happy for you. You know, Mercury retrograde energy. Just saying. Okay, sorry. Sorry, interruption, guys. Little interlude with my girl there. Drama, guys. What kind of drama is going on between you two? Only you know, because you're going through it. You're in it. It's in the thick. You're right in the thick of it. And you feel it. It's heavy. This is the end of a third-party situation. I can promise you that. Either you're taking yourself out of the scenario completely, or the third party is taking themselves out of the scenario, or your partner. But however it's working, it's like we're exploding the third-party scenario. Steph, where are you getting third party from? This. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 people falling from the tower. 1 on one side, 2 on the other. This whole situation's done. It's exploding. It's over. Also, if your relationship was built on something, friendship, passion, whatever, it's over. It's over. We're done with that type of relationship. If anything's going to move forward ever again, it's going to be built on something new. The overall energy for you guys is Scorpio. TQ, for me, we are in separation and I'm bored and I want a partner. So I walked away. Girl. Awesome. Look at you doing big things. And that's a tower moment for you, TQ, because that took a lot of strength. That was really hard for you to do. It was difficult to just say enough, but it had to be done. And you felt it inside of you, no more, no more. And so this is you feeling it, but this is also somebody else feeling it. I can't do it anymore. There's something inside of you like a volcano ready to erupt. And listen, you just can't do it. You can't stay quiet. You can't put up with this. You can't turn the other cheek. You can't turn a blind eye. You can't pretend. You can't play nice when it's not nice. Or you can't, you know, do whatever. But it's like, I can't. I gotta quit. This is enough. Five of Swords in the reverse. This is great. You don't even want to fight. Like, I don't even want to talk to you about it, okay? Don't bother calling me. Don't bother texting. I don't want to argue about it. I said what I said. That's what this card is. I said what I said. I did what I did. I meant it. And I don't want to argue about it. I'm not even interested in going back and forth with you because it's never fair. This person likes to play the blame game and point the finger. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. And then somebody else is like, poor me. Oh, you're right, everything. You're right about everything. It's always me. I'm the one. I'm the problem. Pity trip. Selfishness. It's don't blame me. You know, when the real truth is, it is them. They just don't want to take responsibility for it. Ace of Cups, I do think you guys are going to come out on the other end. I do. I think you guys are going to be able to revive this somehow in a new beginning with more love if you choose love, okay? And I do think you guys are going to choose love, all right? Because why not? But for now, it's just like, Tower. Let's see what's going on with the feminine. Nine of Cups in the reverse. You know, you need help for yourself. You're just like, listen, I'm tired. I really you're sleepy. You're sleepy. You're exhausted. You're worn out. You're emotionally and mentally exhausted in this relationship. There's not much more of you that you can give to this person because you've already given it all. You've given so much. You've given everything. You've always looked out for them. And the problem is you haven't for yourself. And it's just not fair. And I think you finally see that with the Tower. There's a revelation and an epiphany, to be honest. Enough. And that's it. You're getting rid of toxicity. Now oh, darn it. Now we've got 10 of Cups in the reverse. God, your family's falling apart too. God, you poor thing. Oh my God, I just want to send my condolences for some of you guys. You might have recently lost somebody. Okay? Others of you are really going through a very difficult family thing. Whatever that would be, there's something in your family that spurred up, and it's very painful for you to endure. And there's a lot of emotional suffering right now and a lot of loneliness. And you don't even want to be alone. You wish you had a best friend, or you wish you had a sibling, or you wish you had a partner. Like you wish you could go through this with someone, but you can't. You're stuck all alone, and there's a lot of tears and uncontrollable emotions at times. Oh, now you got the Twin Flame card. You're like, oh, don't bother me with that. Bashaw. I'm beside myself. I don't want to be bothered with this. You know, you're having an extreme separation or breakup with your twin, and you're just like, I can't right now. Right now, I can't deal with them. My twin flame is driving me insane. My twin flame is driving me bananas. I can't think. I just can't catch a breath. This twin is a real pain in the rear end, and I really just don't want to pay mind to this. My twin flame is hurting my feelings, hurting my family, causing a lot of strife. Two of Wands, you're trying to make a new decision and a new path. You don't like this path that you're on, this particular part of the journey. At this point in the game, you're saying, listen, you're slowing me down. You're slowing me down, Chief. And kind of what I'm hearing is, let me go and get help. I just got a vision, and I don't know if it's real. You know, I'm just going to tell you and share my thought and my vision, and I hope it's not true, but be careful if you're in the woods. Because my vision with this is, there's 2 people that got lost in the woods, and one of them got hurt. And there's definitely bears in these woods. I want to say it's like Oregon or Washington or California, Northern California. It could even be like Idaho and Wyoming. But that particular area, I just feel like somebody's been lost and hurt, and they cannot, they're slowing the other person down, and they're not going to make it out. I feel there's been some rain, heavy rain, fog, coldness, and then it gets hot. So I feel like there's like a weird erratic change of weather. And I feel like there's some fear here. And so someone here is going to say, listen, here's some supplies, but I've got to go get help. Because if I stay here with you, obviously, we're going to be stuck here longer than we need to be. And perhaps something bad could happen. So I'm just saying, if you are going out there, be careful. Take extra precaution. It is going to be Mercury retrograde as it is. You know, get yourself a little extra GPS compass situation. There are these things you can buy before you go to the woods. And these little things, I don't know. I think they're like, I don't know. It's like a walkie-talkie that works really, really far away, but it connects to your phone. And it's like it's got its own signal. And it's this little tag that goes to your phone, and you can buy 1 or 2 of them to connect to your partner. And you can even buy 4 or 5 if you want, if you're with a group, but you can buy both of them. And then, you know, if someone gets lost or you're far away, you can still communicate. So I recommend those, because those work even without service, period. You can go out there and just get a solar charging phone thing and do your thing. But be careful out there if you're hikers. I hope we don't hear in the news that there is some hikers missing. Because somebody went to get help and someone's alone. Now, metaphorically, oh look, it's 11:11. Metaphorically speaking, you're telling your divine masculine, I'm going to go get help. Okay? Because you're stuck. And I'm stuck here with you. And if I stay behind with you, dear masculine, I'm going to be stuck. And then we're both going to be in a pickle. So I need to go on this path and go get some help. So I think you're going to go out there and get some financial help, emotional help, spiritual help, whatever. But you're releasing your masculine for now because he or she's only weighing you down, pulling you back. And they need you too, because they're hurting. Your twin's suffering and hurting, and what good are you going to do each other stuck like that? What good are you going to do each other mad at each other? No good. The next card here is the 4 of Cups in the upright, and it's just like, listen, I'm completely not happy with our relationship. You're feeling extremely disgusted, maybe even repulsed at some of your divine masculine's attitude. You cannot imagine why they are acting the way they're acting and behaving the way they're behaving. You're shocked, You're disappointed, you're disgusted, and you're just like, I can't believe from my person, this is how you're doing it. This is unbelievable. So the Four of Cups to me is I'm in disbelief. You're almost rejecting what you see. This can't be real. You can't have actually told me that. You can't have actually done that to me. You can't actually really feel like that, do you? So, disbelief. Six of Wands is here. Yay. End of the road here, right? You're like, oh my God. High honor. Six of Wands is a victory after a war, a win through the storm. God, it's like you go through hell. You go through a lot. You go through some hellfire, okay? You're back and forth, you're fighting, you're in competition. It's been difficult, it's been challenging, like whatever you've been through. And then you get out and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I survived this. Can't believe I got through this. And then there's the universe crowning you like, good job. I know that was really hard, but good job. Look at you. Look what you did. So you're going to be getting some rewards, some success, some victory. You're going to feel like a winner. You're going to be getting a lot of public attention from your friends and family. People are going to look at you and go, wow, I can't believe you did that. You got out of that okay? You're like, yeah, I don't know how I went through that storm. I don't know how I got through that tower, but dang, I got through it. Whoa. And you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe I survived this, but dang, okay. You know, look at you just surviving and kicking spiritual butt, because that's what's going on. And I just feel like your person is going to look at you and go, wow, like, you're doing a lot of good things. I'm proud of you. And they notice you. They see a difference in you. They see a difference in your confidence, the way you treat yourself, and they see the change in you. I also want to say, what in the Astro is going on? Because as you've well noticed, Venus is in retrograde in Leo. Ooh! Purvu Fanguli, which is very lazy, by the way, but it's also very creative, very artistic. So there's a lot of publicity. So you might publish a book, publish tarot cards, start a channel, start something where you're seen by others and acknowledged. All right? Something that you've been wanting to do for a while. But in other news, relationships. When Venus is in retrograde, it makes you deal with relationships from the past, for sure, or lessons of your relationship from your relationship's past. Now, Venus takes 8 years to travel. So 8 years ago, at this time, what was going on? 2015. Because now that Venus is in retro, it's going to make you look at something that you went through in 2015 in the summertime, around August, and you went through something, maybe some very difficult situations, but you had to learn from it. What did you learn? Did you grow? Did you achieve that goal? Yes, this is a yes. But whatever you went through in 2015, you've achieved a reward because of that lesson. But it also means you might have a lover for sure coming back, because you got Mercury retro and Venus retro. Not to mention Saturn is in retro. TQ, you gave birth to a baby boy. Aww. See? What did you learn about that relationship? I bet you've achieved some kind of success with that lesson. I bet you've figured something out with that person's father, with your child's father, and that person you were with. I bet you've grown and achieved something from it. Well, anyways, Saturn is karma. And it's here too. It's like we're going to deal with some karma. Neptune is in retrograde in Pisces. Saturn is in retrograde in Aquarius. As you guys know, we just had that Aquarius full moon. And what's looking at Aquarius? Leo. So Venus and Moon, which signify relationships, are looking at each other. Hi, best friend. Hey, best friend. They want to help each other out. They don't want to be toxic to each other. They want to reflect something good for one another, give each other some gifts, borrow each other's clothes for a little while, have fun, you know? Moon and Venus love romance. They love good food. They love beauty. So that's going to be up and coming. And look, the Barbie movie just came out. Go figure. This Aquarius Leo spinoff. It's all about publicity and the show and the stage and feminine energy. Because Moon and Venus are both feminine. So we are definitely feeling and thinking in a very feminine way, all of us, male and female. But we're also paying attention to the feminine energy and how important that is right now at this time and dealing with lessons from it. Mother relationships may be triggered at this time with the full moon in Aquarius, with Venus in retro. Well, what's also bothering Venus is Mars and Mercury. Now Mars and Mercury are in Leo too. So Venus isn't alone. She's got a full house. And she just got there. Now Mars has been there a little while. Mercury's been hanging out for a minute. And Venus is like, why hello? There's definitely going to be a publishing going on. Something will be published or publicized. It's in the cards, but it's in astrology. With Venus and Mercury, it is definitely making money on something that should have been published a while ago. Now, Mars is about real estate. It's about conquer. So when you think about relationships, your friendship with your partner is in jeopardy. Mars is creating strife. Both of you want to be right. Both of you want to get your way. Both of you want to be heard. There's the conflict. But the moon is going to try to heal your conflict with romance and tenderness and forgiveness. There's something in the future that if you are a twin flame, you're tied to this person. And you can't change the fact that your future is tied. So the moon wants to heal and kind of bring peace to an intense situation. And why is it intense? Because the past is getting brought up. What could be brought up in the past? Something to do with children or a husband and wife. Something to do with family. Also something to do with selfishness. Someone in this twin flame connection will be accused of being selfish. It is what it is. Let's see what's going on with the masculine in this energy. Ooh, Queen of Cups. The The masculine's very emotionally driven right now. A lot of tears, a lot of emotions. Missing mom. Wanting to be in mom's energy. The masculine may have a wife or daughter whose birthday is right around right now, which is Cancerian vibes per Vedic. Queen of Cups. So there's some kind of celebration, possibly, over this person that they find very important to them. Okay, could be their mom, whatever, but it's like, this person's very important to me. They're highly emotional and very much in love with someone. Could be Cancerian vibes. Next, we have the Four of Swords. They're not talking to the person that they're in love with. This relationship is strained. There's not a lot of talking. Perhaps none. Little to none. Someone thinks less said, less harm. And someone feels like, I don't want to talk about it. They could be missing their mom, but they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They could be missing their daughter. They don't want to talk about it. They could be missing the man or woman they love, Queen of Cups, but they don't want to talk about it. Okay? They're trying to ignore it and just make peace right now in their heart. Book of Secrets. Their heart, their emotions is an ocean of secrets. There's so much depth to them, so much sweet emotion to this masculine, but not really knowing how to share it. Six of Cups, reciprocity in reverse. Something's not fair. Either your masculine's not fair or they're dealing with someone who's not fair. But it's like, you're not fair. You're not treating me fair. This isn't fair. Karma's not fair. Haven't I gone through enough karma? Haven't I suffered enough? But no. This life wants more suffering. Five of Wands, Leo energy, discord, fights, drama, competition, back and forth, even violence, rage, tempers flying, fur flying. I'm just like, whoa, so much drama. A lot of arguments, a lot of back and forth BS arguments that are not even, well, they're pointless. What's the point of arguing about this? What's the point in fighting about this? I think the real thing here is fighting. There's definitely some fighting going on. And there's justice. It's not fair. It's not fair. I want justice. They're fighting for justice. They want equality. They want fairness. The masculine may also be the one that's not fair. And maybe the Queen of Cups is saying, hey, I want justice. The masculine hasn't been very fair to me. You know, but the masculine, again, doesn't want to acknowledge this Four of Swords. Stevie Wonder just looking away, sunglasses on, rose-colored glasses. It's not their fault. You know, they're asleep. Okay, so somebody has a Jupiter asleep over here. Jupiter's asleep. Jupiter is in Aquarius. No, Jupiter's in Aries. Yeah, Jupiter just got to Aries. 1 degree. Who else is in Aries? Rahu's in Aries. Uranus is in Aries. So Uranus, Vedic sidereal, by the way, not Western. tropical. Oh my God, there is, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, God. They're not seeing it clearly because Jupiter is wisdom. And he's all shadowy and fogged up with Uranus and Rahu. It's like hard for Jupiter to not be a bad guy right now. Suma, what are you doing? Be a good pig. Jupiter doesn't want to be a bad guy. Jupiter is a saint, but Jupiter's wise and very spiritual. And Jupiter is just wanting to give and expand and bless. So as Jupiter's over here in Aries trying to bless the situation, Uranus is like, ooh, okay, well, let's have a blessing through trouble, through tribulation. Yeah, let's get a blessing through the tower. And Jupiter's like, oh my God, why are you so dramatic? Why does everything have to be drama for you before somebody gets a blessing? And then Rahu's like, ooh, I like that idea. Let's make it really dramatic. Smoke, mirrors, lightning strikes, crash. You know, Rahu's like, yeah, I wanna totally make this nuts. So this lesson that you guys are learning is drama. Sometimes you need to get a little crazy. Sometimes you need to stir the pot and get a little fire under someone's seat. A little, ooh, ah, drama, a little theatrics here. Very theatrical. And I do agree because Venus is there in Leo, Mars, and Mercury. So a lot of creativity in Leo. And it's like, yeah, I want to be dramatic. Listen, whatever's going on in this relationship, I know it's dramatic. I know that your person is overreacting. You said something and they completely went off the deep end. Perhaps they said something to you, honey, and you went completely off of the deep end. Perhaps you're talking to your friend or your family or your mom or your kids. You said hardly anything at all, and they went completely off in the deep end. And Mercury's like, ooh, this is fun. Not only is everyone going to be dramatic, let's just talk about the Tower of Babel because we're never going to understand each other. I'm not going to understand you. You're not going to understand me. And you know what? We're just going to keep to ourselves. It's better that way. Oh, poor all of us. Poor all of us, guys. Break out the popcorn. This is a movie. You could write a script about your love life. Maybe you should get a journal and start writing. Seriously. Publish it after all of this planetary transits. After Mercury's in retrograde. So Rahu's coming in, and you know, he represents going out into the world, going into the scary, going into the fray, storms, lightning, thunder. But he's an illusion a lot of the time. He pretends a lot. He's a big pretender. So there's a lot more under the surface than meets the eye. And I like to think of Rahu kind of as Wizard of Oz. And it's so much like Wizard of Oz. It's so astrological in that movie. But he's just there like, I am the great and powerful Oz. You will come to me with respect and bow down. And how dare you speak to the great and powerful Oz? And the Cowardly Lion and all them are like, oh my God, we pissed off the Wizard of Oz. Like, oh my God. But then Toto's like, hey, there's somebody over here behind the curtain. And Toto's like, burf, 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 look over there, burf, burf. And they're like, you know, she goes over there, she pulls back the curtain 44 minutes, 44 seconds. Not ironic, just now. Anyways, and he's like, oh no, you saw me. You caught me, man. Like, no, put back that curtain. And then they're like, you're just busted, dude. They're looking at him like, really? You had us going so much. You really had me. Why? What is the big deal? Why are you doing this? And he's like, I'm a nice guy. It's just, I don't belong here, and nobody will give me a place to stay or respect me unless I'm the great and powerful Oz. And sometimes we as people believe that, don't we? They're not going to respect me unless I yell to the kids or your family or this person. It's like, they're not going to respect me till I bark, till I bite, till I intimidate, till I put a big dramatic show on. Then they'll respect me. It's like I always have to lose my SH, stuff before I get respect. And so the lesson here, I think, at least in this little tarot reading, is what are you learning about being dramatic? I don't know. Let's see. Let's get a message for you and then for this person. What did you learn about being so dramatic? And I just want to also add real quickly, because what in the Astro is going on? Neptune is in Pisces in retrograde. A lot of you guys are going to be having dreams about being a child. You are. And a lot of you guys are going to have dreams about I can't think of it. Mercury's got me all tongue-tied. Power, authority, okay? So you might have a lot of dreams about power and authority and the abuse of it, and being small, like a tiny little person or a child. So these are some of the dreams you might be having, which let's just say maybe are nightmares. But that's kind of what's going on there. There's also a lot of dreams about other dimensions, other worlds, creatures, vampires, demons, movie stuff, guys, like very dramatic. And I just want to say, this is an energy where people are going to feel like they're drowning. It's a Gandanta energy. And people are going to feel like they're drowning. They're drowning in debt. They're drowning in sorrow. They're drowning in grief. They're drowning in burdens, or they're just drowning all by themselves. And Pluto is teaching you big lessons about money, business, work. You are learning some life-changing lessons. And you're going to come out of this right now totally changed. All right, let's see what's going on with your masculine. Thoughts from the masculine.
Matthew keeps hitting me.
Okay, well, tell me he's going to go to bed if that's going to be the issue. Okay, bottom of the deck, between the both of you.
I want him to stop.
Okay, yeah, you need to stop, Danny. Respect that.
I'm just having a good time.
Okay, well, no more good time then. So I want to fix this, just how I'm feeling scared and confused. All right, so that's between both of you. This is not them and this is not you. Both of you really do want to fix the connection. You both just don't know how to fix it at this point. Whatever's gone on between you guys, there's just too much. And it's like, this tower destroyed us. This is the wrecking ball. It came in, it took out your relationship, it took out all kinds of things between you guys. And you can't go back. Well, duh. And you guys already know it. But at the same time that this happened, and it's like, okay, tower destroyed us. You both still want to fix it. It's not just one of you, it's both of you. You both do want this to be healed in some way, which is a great manifestation to have, honestly, especially with twins. Divine Feminine, you're seeing the truth. You're seeing the truth about you, your family, them, the tower, everything. You're just seeing it so clear. And that would be the moon in Aquarius. It's clear seeing, clear thought, clear thinking, crystal clear. Because the moon in an air sign is like, I'm very high in the air. I'm very clear and smooth, not a cloud in the sky. Okay, so the moon's feeling very airy, very intelligent, and using a lot of logic. So I definitely think the feminine is using that kind of a response to whatever's going on with the tower. Next, we have I need you. I'm feeling inadequate, ashamed, upset with myself, and codependent. You're ashamed that you need help. To the divine feminines, you might be seeking out help financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever, intimately, whatever. You're ashamed that you actually need to get some help. You wish you could do everything on your own, but you need help. And you're just like, God, I hate being in the position where I really need to ask. And you just hate that. Next, vulnerable. Yeah, this is feeling out of control, scared, in an unknown energy. God, you don't know how to deal with asking for help. You just don't. Oh, honey, I get it. Really, I really get it. And you're kind of like, listen, twin, I need you, you little poop. I need you. And I hate that I need you. I hate that I have to ask for something. Or I hate that we have to cooperate. Co-parent, perhaps. Let's clarify this need. Going with the flow. Raspberries. Oh, raspberries. You just want to go ahead on your mission without the twin. You're like, hey, universe, listen, can't I just complete whatever my soul or spirit needs to do without this person? Because they're just drama. You're going up to court like, hey, I have beef. Okay, I do. I have a big beef with you. There's no way. Like, there's just no way. Like, come closer. You need to hear me out. Just come here. There's no way that I can do this with that person, okay? It's not possible. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be that person. I'm not trying to be that Karen, but I can't do this. You need to go behind the desk and just, scratch that person's name off of there because this isn't working. And I'm not trying to create drama in the upper offices of spirituality, but somebody made a mistake on this one. Somebody back there put this person's name on that roster with me, and it's not okay. We're not good partners. We're not copacetic, okay? This doesn't work. There's an issue. Are you gonna fix this? Because, no. Okay? No, I can't. And they're like, I can't fix this for you. DD222, I love you. Thank you for that comment. The universe is like, listen, best I can do is spark a little fire up their butt with a tower. I guess the best I can do. Okay? You need to go with the flow. Just stop trying to control everything and get some help. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. You just said the word help? Excuse me, do you know who I am? Excuse me. Okay, I think you missed the tiara. Okay, or the crown. Like, I've been crowned, okay? I've gone through stuff. I have achieved my levels. I'm a straight A student, okay? Who are you excuse me? Do you know who you're talking to? Like, what? Excuse me. I don't listen. Okay, save your little spiel for the other newbies, but I'm not. I'm not a newbie. I'm an experienced spiritual guru. I have gone through the fire and out the other side. I've done all the work. And I even did extra credit. Okay, I did extra freaking credit, all right? I help those in need. I go the extra mile. I meditate a little bit extra than other people. I do a little more yoga extra than other people. I have more crystals a little extra than other people. And you know what? I can tell you I'm very much more forgiving than extra people. So you need to adjust what's going on. Just right there, okay? Because they're not recognizing me. They're not recognizing. They need to recognize me, okay? Please. Put a word in, stick this to the top of the pile, because this is not working. I can't. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but this is wrong. This is wrong, okay? Someone back there is putting this here. I didn't put this here. This is wrong. This shouldn't be in my pile. Okay, this doesn't belong here. I don't know why this keeps coming up in my readings. It shouldn't be here, okay? I'm done with that, okay? That's for someone else. Someone has me confused, okay? Call management, you know? And your spiritual guide is like, oh God, listen. I think you just need a break. I think you need to just go breathe. Maybe you haven't just been quiet long enough. I don't think that you've done that. I think you're overwhelmed, you know, and you're like, no, I'm not overwhelmed. I do everything that I have to do on my own because who else is going to do it? You? Are you going to do it? Didn't think so. So I'm doing everything that needs to be done, and that's the end of the story. And your spirit guides are like, well, no. Go sit your butt down. Go. Take a vacation, do whatever, you're doing too much. Go ask for help and delegate. And you're like, listen, I don't know who you spoke to, but I don't ask for help. I'm a loner. I work alone, okay? I don't need a partner. What is this? Okay? What is this? Law and Order? Special Victims Unit? I don't need a partner. I'm Gucci. I don't need a partner, and nor do I work with one. But this is the universe shoving you a partner. Probably the most big pain in the rear end partner you can get. And that's your twin, baby. You went and got yourself a pain in the rear end partner. And if you guys haven't seen Blue Streak, well, you missed a good movie. It's got Martin Lawrence and, well, darn it, I forgot his name. Crap, I'm sorry. He's got blue eyes, dark brown hair, light skin. I don't know his name. He's funny though. But he's a goody two shoes, and he gets on this journey with Martin Lawrence, and he's just like, listen, I'm your partner, you know. And Martin Lawrence is like, I got to work alone. I don't work with people. And Martin Lawrence is hiding shiznit. Like, he's trying to find a diamond, okay? He don't have time for a partner. But he's got to be followed around by this partner. And it gets in the way, and it's disrupting his goal. But at the end of the day, his partner taught him a lot, and he taught his partner a lot. And it was a comedy, but, you know, you guys need to laugh a little bit at this relationship, because you are stuck with a partner that, yeah, we get it. Let's see what's going on with your person. Keeping secrets. Oh, look at you and your doubles. Man, if I was in Cripple Creek gambling, I would be winning so much money now. I need these double doubles. Like, why am I not over there winning money with these cards? Okay. Not telling you everything. There's more to the situation between you guys than you even know about. Well, duh. You already know that, though. You're like, I know, my partner's quiet, doesn't want to share crap with me, doesn't want to talk to me, just zip Keeping secrets. Not cool. Oh, but they're crying so much over this, which we knew, Queen of Cups. They're super emotional. Next, ugh, isolated. I just want to be alone. Staying away from you. Feeling alone, going within, wanting to get away from everybody. I just want to be alone. Well, I wish it were that easy. All right, what does Spirit want to say about them? Just quiet, buttoned up, not talking to you, being super emotional, and you don't even know about it because they're not telling you that they're crying about it. They're not telling you that they're upset over this. It's all quiet. You're like, oh, I'm so sick of their silence. You do not enjoy the silence. You are sick of it. Spirit, what do you want to say about the secret keeper? Secret keeper. Show me the secret keeper. Wait, did you guys just get two? Okay. All right, bottom of the deck. Family, you know? This person is someone that, you know, family values are really important to this person. They also view you like family in some way, okay? You're like family. Maybe annoying family, but you're like family. And then we have fresh perspective. They're starting to realize what family is, what family's all about, and what does family mean. So they struggle with some family issues, y'all. They do. Down here we have lonely. Oh, you know, that's okay. They're isolated. They're doing their thing right now. Let's get an oracle about what you need to know. Tell me about your relationship. Then I'll tell you guys what to do here. I'll get some advice. Self-confidence and empathy. Okay. Empathy and self-confidence. I don't know. The tarot like talismans. This is a Virgo card. It draws from us the courage to step forward. This is being aware of one's shadows, somebody's shortcomings. Sensitivity is a strength that should not lead to underestimation or hiding. Well, I really take it awareness of your shadows and awareness of theirs, okay? There's some shortcomings. Your shortcomings are what? What is your self-awareness? Okay? What's going on with you that's a shortcoming? You got it? You already know. What's going on with them that is a shortcoming? See, that's what the moon in Aquarius wants to teach you guys. You both have shortcomings. You both have a shadow. Neither of you are perfect, not even close. There's a lot wrong with you. There's a lot wrong with them. And then we have this empathy, which is like sympathy and understanding and compassion. That's what I get from it. And that card says, this is a Mercury. And funny, that card was Virgo. This one's a Mercury. You could totally be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini energy here between the both of you, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to keep reading. The girl intent on tasting a strawberry suggests to the man all the pleasure and malice of the fruit between her lips, and the erotic heat of the pepper hanging on the wall. All right, she's got some jalapenos over there or something, some ghost peppers. The reflection of this is empathy is an energetic current that brings two people together, even at a distance, knowing each other, communicating with each other, empathizing with one another is the first step in any relationship. Mercury is teaching you both how to play with the subtle forces and to evoke and intertwine them. Aww. So again, this is talking about a separation, but it's like you guys are knowing how to communicate without words, how to communicate without being together. You guys know what each other's feeling or thinking, not to the point where you know every little detail, every little thing, or obviously they wouldn't have secrets if you knew every little thing. But it's just like you understand them. I think you do. I think you do deeply understand them. And I think they really do deeply understand you. I think beyond your quirks and beyond their quirks and their drama and all this dramatic flair with this tower, both of you deeply understand one another. And both of you have a deep passion for one another. And look, she's mending something. So I do think you guys are going to be able to mend the connection. And then we have here power. And look, north node of the moon and Aries. And that's exactly where he's at. Jupiter's in the north node of the moon. So the lesson is to be taught. There's power in this dramatic separation. There's power. What is going on in your masculine's shadows? Inner demons. Nobody understands the darkness inside of me. There's a lot of drama, toxicity, darkness, regret, remorse, shame, all that. And they're keeping it secret and just being quiet and going through it alone because they don't think anyone understands. Your person also feels very sorry for turning their back on you the times that you needed the most, and they know there's a lot of betrayal, and this tortures them. They have a lot of inner demons about betraying you and leaving you or turning their back on you. That really haunts them. What's going on in your shadow? Your shadow has, I'm worried about my legacy and status. So right now you're worried about your reputation, your money, your house, your things. That's important to you. It's important how people see you. It's important what you achieve. Your legacy and what you're going to leave behind for your children or your family is very important right now. You want to take care of your needs, nurturer. So you're like, I have to take care of me. It just comes down to that. And again, you're supposed to ask for help, but that's your own drama. Whether you're going to ask for help or not, I don't know. You're just going with the flow right now. But you have a lot of needs and you're just like, first of all, I can't believe you left me alone to do all of this. And you're kind of angry about it. What is Spirit going to take out with the Tower? Because, you know, when you get a Tower card, guys, you got to get a Kali. Okay, let's get the Kali. Show me the Tower. Show us this beautiful Oracle connection to the Tower card for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. What in the Astro is going on? Bottom of the deck. Vishvamata. And boom. We got blue, blue. Lots of blue here in these ones. Kalahadra. Wait, Kala Dahara, my bad. Both beautiful, both blue, all that Shiva energy. Oh, the number 2 and the number 3 even. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, you gotta have a Kali with a Tower. So, Vishvamata, with her protection, even significant uncertainty does not need to be wrought with despair. Listen, even the worst time of your life This freaking tower does not need to be felt with such despair. There is a pathway that can shift your devastation into a palatable experience of being protected and guided through the difficulty. Trust where you're being led, because grace shall come from this. Oh my gosh. This is Jupiter with Rahu, totally being jacked up in there with them. And Uranus just jacking with him. You know, Uranus is fear, illusion, dreams, drama, dramatic events, storms, hurricanes, tornadoes, weather events of all kinds. So I can tell you, because Jupiter expands, this is going to be the worst weather season ever over the next 3 to 4 months. It's going to be bad. It's going to be probably one of the worst. I don't know what's going to happen, but there's going to be a lot of surprises. But relationship-wise in our lives, as far as partners and stuff in this tower, I really do feel like even through the storm that you guys are going through right now as a couple, even something that happened up to 8 years ago, there's going to be a blessing that's going to come out of this, because Jupiter's like, listen, I'm not just going to expand somebody's energy that's toxic, negative, or bad, or destructive, but I'm going to bless you. I'm going to give you a seed, and many, many, many seeds will be dispersed. I see a tornado spinning in the sky full of seeds from Jupiter. And as the tornado comes to destroy all the things that it's in its path, as the tornado spins, it's flying seeds everywhere. So as it may go through and destroy several trees, there's going to be hundreds more planted in its place. So this destruction is fruitless, really. And it's, you know, I used to watch Willow. You guys are probably too, well, not all of you, but, well, you guys are probably close to my age. But remember in Willow when he chopped off the dragon's head and he thought, yay, I killed the dragon. And then 2 more popped up and he chopped it again and freaking like another 3 more popped up and he's like, quit chopping off his head. He just, learn your lesson. That's not going to solve the problem. Quit chopping off his heads. You're just going to have more. So listen, this tower's, yes, destructive, but there's going to be so much good that you've learned through this breakup, separation, argument, dramatic fight, whatever. It's like there's going to be so much good that's going to come from it. You're not even going to really remember the bad. You're encouraged to develop, again, confidence. Confidence in the storm, guys. Confidence in the tower. Have confidence that this tower is not coming to destroy everything. Have confidence that you're going to walk away from this better than you came in. Just have that confidence. Okay, so that's Vishvamata. Now we're going to read Kala Dahara, okay? And yeah, you're right. Blue, throat chakra. That's right. Speaking your truth, living your truth, and being honest. I love it. All right, so she is not bound by appearances. She's not bound by opinions or anybody's stuff that can keep her held back, any materialism. She is both the void, but also the infinite. Creative potential that arises from her. Do not be afraid of uncertainty. If you feel you are without resources, take comfort now. Where there is lack, she will restore abundance. I think some of you guys really need to hear that tonight. A lot of you guys watching me are going through a period of your life where you don't know if you can do it. You don't know if you can pay these things. You don't know if you can get over this person. You don't know if you can make the decision to leave or stay. You don't know. Whatever's going on in your life, you just don't know. There's a lot of, I don't know what's going to happen. And I don't know if I have the courage to do what I need to do. And I don't know if I'm going to come out okay on the other side. You are left in fear and despair because you're really going through something that wants to tear you down. And it is. It's going to tear you down. The tower is going to come and it's going to rip you apart. But it says, do not be afraid. Because just like when Jesus was crucified and everyone thought, that's it, they were wrong. Just as that death happened, then he rose. And then it changed the world. And he touched so many more lives than just the little bit around him. So I want to say, whatever's coming to destroy you, yeah, it's going to hurt and it's going to tear you down, but you're going to be able to do so much more because of it. And I don't want you to lose faith, and I don't want you to lose confidence because you don't have certainty about where you're headed. If you feel you're without resources, take comfort, because where there is lack, this card says there will be a restoration of abundance. She can bring forth exquisite blessings and glorious manifestations almost out of thin air. Because remember, she is the void and the infinite. Where there was no way, now there's going to be a way. All right? Seriously. She's coming out from the sacred expanse of nothingness. Your soul can rely completely upon her. Cast your fears to the side. Hers is the power of the universe, combined with the generosity of love and grace. Honey, when all hope is lost and a way forward cannot be seen, Kala Dahara arises as your reminder of endless opportunity, creativity, and resourcefulness of the divine feminine energy. Her love will always find a way. If the way does not yet exist, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how to move on from where you are right now, or where you want to be, Kali's wisdom of grace manifests to provide what is needed at the perfect moment. Prepare yourself by definitely regularly connecting to your heart as you remain open to the miracles. There's maybe some obstructing forces, and believe me, those obstructing forces are at work. And she knows how to use them to grow stronger rather than weaker. So you can trust that she's going to take that and use it. And when the time is right, she's going to annihilate your obstructing force, ceasing their influence over any affair that you're dealing with. The presence of Kala Dahara reassures you that during this moment, the tower, when nothing actually feels like anything's happening good, take value in this at an inner level, that this is where the creation begins. It's going to require a willingness to withdraw from your experience and dive into faith. Something you can't see, hear, touch, or feel. Something that you just know. When you reach such a level of courage and confidence, magic starts to happen. That plant that seemed dead starts to bloom, grow, blossom, and expand. Kali Kala Dahara bears the crescent moon. The moon in the crescent form shows us there is light, but not full clarity. It doesn't mean that clarity does not exist. It just cannot be seen right now. There can only be partial vision for this understanding of your tower. This need is not to be super concerned about. but there are ways of which a possibility is being created, ways you're not even aware of. The oracle that you have today marks an ending of a cycle after the full moon. Oh my gosh, I got chills because we just had the full moon. When things have gone as far as they can go. And the initiation of a fresh cycle following the black moon is well on its way. And when what has fallen away from this full moon, it will rise again in reversed form. Your beloved Kali, Dahara, cosmic lunar priestess, she who controls the changes taking place in the universe and your life. You can trust in her timing, so stay true to your inner work and know that your efforts shall bear fruit. All right, that's pretty bomb, guys. Just when you think it can't get any worse, right? Everything's so dramatic, and don't get caught up in the dramatics of how everything looks. I do feel there's an energy here where it's like not all is what it seems. And this is going to be repaired, you know, your relationship, your connection, your financial situation, whatever is just coming down with this full moon. It feels like you're losing everything. Everything's falling apart. Some of you guys may be losing a house or a home, a job, a relationship, a family member, a friendship, whatever. You're losing it and you feel like, I don't know if I'm just ever going to get it back. You're not going to get it back, but something new is going to be created in this place. Perhaps a relationship that was once friends becomes lovers. Perhaps a situation that once you were enemies becomes friends. Perhaps an energy where you were felt childish and disrespected by a parent transforms into a beautiful friendship and a sistership. Perhaps where your relationship was mistrust, secrets, turmoil, disrespect. It falls down and it crumbles and it becomes a very intense, passionate friendship or the blooming of a relationship. This is about compassion for yourself and them. And like always, choose love. As long as you're choosing love, you know you're going to end up in the right direction. Love's not going to steer you wrong. So don't be scared. That's kind of what this card means. Just don't be scared. You know, the universe is going to fix this. You don't know how, but it will. And that's enough. Well, thank you guys for watching this reading. This concludes the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. What in the Astro is going on? This is what's happening to you guys. Towers, betrayal, inner demons. Oh my gosh. Family drama, twin flame drama, secrets, no talking, isolation, karma. Oh my gosh, your masculine is getting karma, justice. Karma they don't want. 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. To be honest, your masculine is getting what they deserve. Whatever that is. It could be a loss in money, friendships, relationships, whatever. But they're losing because it's in reverse. So they're losing and they're losing their support. So that's justice. Justice. Karma. Libra energy. Balancing the scales. You deserve this. Karma doesn't come to get you. She just gives you what you deserve. And so whatever's happening with the masculine, it's just you reap what you sow. You get what you deserve. And that's the end of that. They're highly emotional about it right now, but that's okay. They need to be. And that's going to put them in a good place. Karma is not a punishment. It's just the delivery of your choices. And it's like, okay, you made your bed. How does it feel? Is it comfortable? Do you like lying in it? That's all karma is. Do you like this? It's not even asking you, do you like it? Because, you know, karma's just like, here's what you ordered. Here's what it is. You chose, let's just say, karmic with a side of tea, a twist of fate, and betrayal, and a dash of trickery and sneakiness, and a dash of you know, cheating and lying. Oh, and let's sprinkle some drama on that. You know, you ordered that. You don't like it? Change your order. And I think that's kind of what's going on. Change your order. You don't like it, change it. It's very simple. Karma's not here to punish you. If somebody would have made good choices, you want to choose a twin flame with a dash of true love, with a twist of passion, with a sprinkling of happy children. Boom, karma comes, and what do you get? You get love, marriage, happiness, joy, maybe even abundance and wealth. But it's like, those are your choices, you know? You get what you ordered. You don't get to fight with karma and say, this isn't fair, poor me. Anyways, you guys are both seeing the truth, Divine Feminine. You're seeing that your partner is holding you back. That's enough to make you get out of this. But what I see with you is a lot of ultra independence. And you just feel like you need to be the leader all the time. You need to get some help. This could be just help around the house, help with kids, help spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever. You need help. You cannot continue down this path. You need to choose a different path, because this path is going to lead you to a tower where you lose your health, a tower where you lose your financial security, a tower where you lose your peace. You don't want those towers. So see the truth now and make the corrections, because this is not a happy family. This is a miserable family. And this is not a happy person. This is a miserable person. And I hate to say it, feminine, but that's what's going on. Miserable and unhappy. And it's your choices. And like I said earlier, karma's not here to dish out what she or he deems as fair. This is what you ordered. Again, do you like it? I don't know. You know, if you don't like it, change your order. Nobody wants to be miserable and unhappy. Nobody wants an unhappy family. So what are the changes that you need to make to turn this right side up? Self-happiness and happy, I can't talk today. Self-happiness and family happiness. What needs to be done? You know, it's just up to you. Different choices. All right, guys, that is it though. So remember, this is a journey, not a destination. You just keep swimming. Thank you for tuning into my channel and watching. If you have any suggestions about future videos, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you put your name in any comments, you're going to be able to win a free reading. So if you'd like to get some free cards, get a free reading, please comment on as many videos as you can. And I would really appreciate that support. Thank you so much for watching me, and have a wonderful, blessed night and day tomorrow. And if you guys are looking for a personal reading or tarot cards, or getting your astrology natal chart read, looking for compatibility information about you and your person, getting dream interpretation at this time, any of that stuff, it's available on my website. And if you are a subscriber, you get free readings monthly. So the ultimate membership is you get all the free readings plus discounts. The basic membership is, you know, you get one a month, okay? So it pays for itself, 22s, 44s, 31s, whatever, like it will pay for itself. If you want to be a subscriber, please go to my website and you guys can do that there. Markers Rosa paid for a 44. Okay, let's do Rosa then. Hi Rosa. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you. What is your question, Rosa? Hey TQ. Have a great night, everybody. I love you guys. All right, Rosa. Spirit, guide and direct me for Rosa. All right, guide and direct me for Rosa. Okay. Rosa, you got Queen of Cups in the upright. Hi, Steph. Anything in love? Okay, 4 of Pentacles in the upright. Ooh, 6 of Wands. 2 of Cups. My gosh. Are you super lucky or are you just pulling my leg? Pulling my leg. I see right now that love is coming in. It's a certainty. It's a guarantee. This person may be about 4 years older than you, perhaps. But this person is going to be coming in and could be an earth sign. Okay. I feel like you're more the water sign. Okay. Cancerian vibes are super here, especially with the crab, but it could just be the timing. Right now in Vedic astrology, it is Cancerian. So maybe you have Cancerian or they do, or it's just the timing of it all. But there's a lot of love about to bless you, okay? This is something you've been praying for, wanting, hanging on to, and calling into your life. And it's a darn certainty that it's going to be yours. You're going to have a victory in the love you want, and you're going to manifest this connection. And you are absolutely going to meet a soulmate. 2 of Cups, destined lovers. It's perfectly timed, divinely timed. Okay, you're going to have a celebration. Okay, could be you meet this person at a wedding, a birthday, a family outing, you know, maybe some kind of a large event. But you are going to meet this person, I feel, as a happy surprise, a happy, wow, this feels really nice. I'm glad I met you. I think there's going to be a lot of friendship that can be very romantic. So who doesn't want to fall in love with their best friend? You're about to make me cry. I've been through a lot with my baby daddy. It's about time. All right. Yeah, it is about time. Maybe you've been struggling to let go of your kid's father for 4 years. And by not letting go, that's held you back. But finally, when I think you let go, you're going to be able to meet this great soulmate love. And it is about time. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, that big wheel in the sky turns. It's an orchestrated event. It's a divine meeting. The moon, again, we're talking about Cancerian vibes. Again, I think this person is an earth sign. Okay, I do. Capricorn feels really strong for me, but I'm going to be open to a Virgo or Taurus. But this is a very committed person. This is a good person for you to meet. A lot of this hasn't come to the surface yet, but it's going to. And again, you're going to meet this person while out. You could even meet this person while out with your kids, doing something fun and spending time with the family. You might even meet this person through a friend or a sister. Let's see what's going on. Show me this new relationship that's coming through. Romance. And their favorite color is red, by the way. This person's favorite color is red. Maybe they have a red car, or they love red. Maybe they have red shoes or something. I don't know. But we have romance. Lavish the one that you love with personal attention and affection. So, gosh, such good cards for love coming in. Okay. I definitely think it's this year. I think it's very soon. The heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. Divinely timed. The number 22 is here. You might be seeing 22 a lot. Okay, that's about partnership. What does this relationship want to teach you or like help you to see? Well, what is a sign about this person coming into your life in this relationship? What is a sign? I miss you. You've missed. I think the sign is love bug. And there's the blue car driving away. You're going to miss your ex, but I think what you miss more is romance and love. And this relationship's going to kind of make you look at love in a different way, where you fall in love with somebody and you go, you know what? I missed this. I missed cuddling. I missed being missed. I missed having romance. I missed the beauty of relationship and fun and joy. And I missed being happy around the holidays. And I missed looking forward to seeing someone come home after a long day. That's what I'm thinking that you've missed. Okay? That's going to be a sign for this person. Then we have moving on. So this lesson is you've got to move on from the past. You're very nostalgic. You've been very hung up for pentacles on pentacles and years invested in something else. And the time is now to move on now and see what magic is in the air, which is love coming your way. All right. What does your ex really wish they could have told you? Your kid's father. What did your kid's father wish would have been said, or wish he had the courage to actually say? Air energy, communication, strategy, thoughts, ideas. Okay, listen, he didn't talk about his childhood issues. That's why he's been really crappy to you and yours. Okay? Because he had issues. He just does, and if the truth could come out, he would just say it. I'm not good at this. And he's learning so much through you guys about his inner child, his raising, his family situations, and him being a parent. He's learning so much, and he's going to be dealing with a painful past and family disputes. And that's just what he's got to deal with. That's his karma. He does wish he could fix it, but sometimes it's just a little too late. He's feeling scared. I don't know how. I'm confused. You know, a lot of us get into that situation. What did you learn in love from? Because it's still beautiful. Even if you're not with your kid's father, it's still a beautiful relationship that you even made children. Even if it doesn't go right, you know, even if it doesn't work out, it's like it's still a good memory and it's a beautiful connection nonetheless. What did you learn in love with that person? Definitely this one. You've learned criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So you've just learned a lot about criticism. And I've learned a lot about that too with my kid's father. But it's just like when you have kids, you're super critical because you want your kids to be raised a certain way and have their father behave and be a certain way because you've imagined having children, you've imagined having a family. And when it doesn't happen that way, it's like, you're not doing it right. Let me teach you, let me show you, let me tell you what you're not doing right. The problem is they don't listen because that's their karma too, to mess up and learn from themselves, learn through loss. And it's sad. And we worry about our kids and we're like, our kids, they're damaged because of all of this. But the truth is their soul incarnated here knowing that you guys were going to have these problems. They knew, so that the perfect soul to be resilient and learn from what they've seen with their parents, and everything's going to be okay. You don't have to worry that you are in ultimate control, making your children's lives whatever it's going to be. The truth is, your children's lives are already written. It's already seen in the stars. Their birth, their death, it's already seen in the stars. How many partners they're going to have, already seen in the stars. The careers they're going to be drawn to. How many kids they're going to have, if they're going to have kids. The emotional, mental, physical, verbal, any kind of damage that they're going to have is already written in the stars. So that kind of takes the burden off your back, doesn't it? It's like, ugh. So I'm not completely messing it up? No. Can you make things better? Sure. Can you listen to your lesson and be the mom you need to be? Because that's why you were incarnated here? Yes, because your kids are teaching you things too. So you're going to learn. But I just want you to take this one heart card to the bank for the next relationship. Criticizing your partner doesn't help. Encouraging them and loving them and always speaking from love with respect and love is going to get you so much further down the road than a criticism. And I've learned that the hard way. And that's really the best advice I can give you, and the best advice this card can give you. And maybe any man here that's watching and is a father knows that they're already really hard on themselves as a father, just as we are hard on ourselves as a mom. And when your partner that you're intimate with and romantic with criticizes the job that you're doing in a negative way, it's not received as constructive criticism. It's seen as disrespect and a disconnection between the partners, to where they don't want to feel intimate with you. They don't want to be vulnerable with you, because now you're kind of that criticizing mom to them. And it stirs up feelings of a childhood where their mother was probably insensitive with them, or rough with them, or they felt unloved or worried or not worthy and not good enough. And so it just doesn't go in the right direction. It goes in the wrong direction. And we do have the childhood card here. So childhood, I mean, your guys' raisings have really contributed to your marriage, your connection, your parenting styles. So just remember that, and remember that whatever you did with your children, it was a sacred union. It was special, and you were madly in love, madly and deeply in love when you created this family. And even though it didn't pan out the way you thought, it doesn't mean that it wasn't sacred or beautiful. Rosa, you're absolutely right. I need to let go of the control of my kids. Always worried about them when they are with him. I needed to hear this. Yeah, that is so hard. I get that. And it's really hard sharing your kids. I can promise you, what is worse than sharing your kids is letting them go. Moms have the most emotional, destructive heartbreak at the same time as they're watching the most beautiful, joyous thing happen, which is raising kids. It's heartbreaking to see them grow and distance themselves and need us less. That is complete destruction. But it's also beautiful to know that they're able to do it and they're okay. And yeah, just have trust. But love is coming in for you, Rosa. Okay? And your person maybe hasn't admitted all this to you, but that's really how he feels. All right. Well, is anyone else here for the 31? I'm going to count down from 10. And if there's not, I'm out of here. Checked out. Markers, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't see anybody else that came in for the 31. So that's okay. Not tonight. Not tonight. The 31 is still open. Oh, look, 12:31. Go figure. The 31 is still open for tomorrow. It's going to be going on through the weekend. On Sunday at midnight, the sale will be over. Okay. But if you want a $31 past, present, future reading, and you want advice about your past and the lesson, your present and your lesson, and your future on the lesson, then please go ahead and purchase that. It is through Cash App or my website through a donation. Okay? And if you want to be a little extra nice and purchase the $33.33 a month subscription, I'll give you the 31 included for free. So you can have both. And if you do the ultimate subscription, well, then you're going to get the 31, the $44 reading, the $22 Celtic Cross, and the $11.11 card reading. So it might be worth it for you to get the ultimate as well. Ultra savings plus discounts. Anyways, if you get the ultimate subscription, $122 a month, if you are that Brody to help me out like that and be my friend and really support me like that and just make me your soul family. You are going to get 50% off of my readings, and you are going to get priority over all of them, and you're going to get even 50% off of an emergency, urgent, same-day reading. So you want to be put at the top of the list. That's the way to do it. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. You just keep swimming, and I love you. Thank you so much for watching me. I wouldn't have this channel or be here flourishing without you. So I appreciate you. And sleep well, be well. I hope you have good dreams, not bad ones. Please, have good dreams. Come on. Come on, Neptune and Pisces. Give us some good dreams. I hope. Cross your fingers. I've had some crazy dreams. But I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.